So as usual, I was playing Splatoon and we have an update about Splatoon Raiders. As you guys may know, I haven't had an opportunity to really talk about Splatoon Raiders, but the big part about this is that there's been a rating. Yeah, no, they actually have rated Splatoon in the UK. It has a Peggy 7, and the person that actually brought this up was a person by Noco Team Bunnies. This is from that website, but mainly I'm talking about it because it's big information because we're finally getting closer to a Splatoon spinoff, like a Splatoon story mode that literally that is the only focus. That's some really big news in my opinion. And I have a lot of speculations just mainly about like what will happen when that like when they finally release it. I think that the Splatoon anniversary would be like a really big point in time for them to do that. Usually, like, you know, with this, it's like this means that there's something coming around the corner. And I'm kind of even wondering what type of updates and like little things that they might do around it and like just the talking points around it. So I want to see if we're going to at least get another big trailer, something that maybe explains a little bit more what this game is going to be like focusing on. Because again, this is something that we've speculated for years as Splatoon fans about finally having a game where it is dedicated to single player. And this is something that I'm wondering if they're going to go in that flow of like, you know, it's going to be something continuous, something that's just like completely different than we've possibly ever even just seen in Nintendo. So I'm very interested in this. I know that it's not dropping tomorrow. We all understand that. Like, we all understand that it is not dropping tomorrow. But what this does mean is that, like, possibly we could be receiving news soon. So I would love to know exactly what they're going to be doing with this game. I would love to understand what is the single player aspect going to be. Is it going to be something completely different than what we've experienced from Splatoon 1, where it was just mainly like platforming and being able to shoot at enemies? It was very, very basic. And obviously going to Splatoon 2, people have their criticisms about that. And Octo expansion being like one of the biggest points of like a shift in just Splatoon stories, because that was still, in my opinion, I still think that that's the best one. I still think that how they handled the Octo expansion is still the best story that they've had. Splatoon 3's was decent. It wasn't anything that like I was writing home about. I liked Side Order. Personally, I thought that Side Order was a very great experience, and just also the replayability of it all. So maybe taking all of those like components and then bringing them into one, and maybe even adding like, I don't know, maybe would they even add like salmon run like capabilities to it? I don't know. Like I really would love to know what they're going to do with this. But on top of that, it will answer another question. What will they be doing with that mouse mode? Because there's a part of me that will say that like, nah, they're not going to go in a different direction than motion controls. But like, there's also a part of me that says, why not? Why wouldn't they do that? So this would be that game if they were going to test like the Splatoon mouse mode on it. I think that this would be the greatest opportunity ever, because it would actually give an opportunity for people to give it a try and see if they like it. See if that's something that they would like to do with Splatoon, because we've probably already theorized that they're gonna try something. It's Nintendo. They're not gonna get rid of motion controls, of course, but adding another option would be interesting. So I just would like to see if they're gonna expand on that, maybe even use this as a way to like show people the capabilities of what it can do, because that would be like the first real game where it's like kind of more intensive with it. So I'm excited about this. So excited that this will be my, finally for me, the time where I get a Switch 2. Yeah, no, I don't have one yet. Personally, I don't really need one. No, this isn't me like going on the angle of like, oh, the Switch 2, this, that, and the other. No, I just didn't get it because none of the games that came out were things that I really wanted. But this is something that I am looking forward to. As you guys know, I'm a Splatoon fan. And as you guys know, like, for myself, I'm going to have to figure out how to get a Switch 2 at this point. Not figure it out because they're there, but mainly what am I going to sell to get that at this point? So I'm excited about this. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that we're going to be getting maybe even just an update with Splatoon 3 in itself? Or will they just leave it with the spinoff? So are you guys excited about this? Let me know what you guys think. And as I said, if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. And on top of that, make sure to catch my live streams. I live stream every Saturday at 9 a.m. EST. I hope you guys are having a great week and catch you guys later.